साउथ गोवाचे म्हणजे मनसूर आणि सुनील जे नॉर्थ गोवाचे पार्टिशन कमिटीचे आमचे चेअरमॅन रमाकांत खलप, के शेख म्हणजे आदले मंत्री आणि कॉर्डिनेशन कमिटीचे मेंबर अलेक्स इपेरा, आदले आमदार अग्नेल, आमचे नॉर्थ गोवाचे जनरल सेक्रेटरी अमरनाथ पंशीकर, धर्मा चोडणकर, बाबी बापकर, बाकीचे ब्लॉक प्रेसिडेंट आसलेले जे कितें आमचे सुवातेर तुमकां लेट जाल्या बद्दल आमी सॉरी म्हणटा. आनी मातशी हे जाली डिले जाली आनी जे आमच्या लॉन्चिंगाक आयज आसा नॉर्थ गोवाचे मेंबरशीप डिजिटल मेंबरशीप ताका 1 म्हयन्याचो टायम दिलो. ते ब्रिफींग आसा आमचे लिडर करता.
At the outside, I'm very sorry for the delay in and also making you wait. We were in the midst of the meeting and we could not wind up the meeting and we could not. I'll be little loud, don't worry. We could not wind up little early. I'm extremely sorry for the delay. We have come here, the ICC has appointed us as the observers for the Goa. I am in charge of the Goa state for the digital membership drive. My name is Prakash Rathod. I am a member of the Legislative Council from Karnataka. Along with me, we have got Sri Mansoor Rahman Khan, who is the Goa in charge for the North Goa district. So Mansoor Khan is here. And we have Sri Sunil Hanamnawar, who is the Goa in charge for the South Goa. And both of them are also appointed by the AICC. There is a coordination committee which has already met, twice we have met. We have also had an extended coordination committee meeting. Sri Dinesh Gundurao, our AICC in charge, was there for those meetings, and we have launched the South Goa digital membership yesterday, and today we are launching the North Goa digital membership. This launching of the digital membership is a jump for the Congress party, which owes the technological revolution to late Sri Rajiv Gandhi, who when was the Prime Minister, brought this technology to India. Today, from doing a manual membership, we have graduated to do a digital membership, and the app that has been installed by the AICC is very simple, it is very easy, and any person can become a membership. You don't have to pay any membership fees now. The membership is free. Those citizens who are interested in working and developing the Congress party will be asked to enroll. We have totally 40 assembly segments in Goa, and out of the 40, there are 40 block presidents, there are 2 DCC presidents, and all of them will join together to launch the digital membership. We have appointed 8 conveners who are the vice presidents of the Pradesh Congress Committee, and they are the convener is Agnel Fernandez, Vithoba Desai, then we have Subhash Baldesai, Pradeep Nayak, we have Sankalp Amodkar, then we have Sri Dharma, then we have Antino Gomes, then we have Babi Bakkar. All these are the conveners we have made. Then apart from the conveners, we have got the chairman of every group. The group has been created where the former chief ministers like Sri Pratap Singh Rane, Sri Digambar Rao Kamath, Sri Francisco Sardina, the Lucino Falero, Sri Ravi Naik ji, Sri Girish Chandorkar, who is the PCC president, Sri Reginald Lorenzo, who is the co-chairman of the coordination committee, Mr. Ramakant Kalap, he is the chairman of the coordination committee and also a former union minister. So what I am trying to tell you is, from the top, from the former chief ministers, from the PCC president, from the CLP leader, down till the block Congress committee members, everybody is going into the field, going into every house and trying to make membership for the Congress party. This digital membership will be uploaded and it will appear on the AICC database. And for every membership enrolled, for the first time in India, we are going to have an identity card that is signed by AICC President Srimati Sonia Gandhi. And I am very proud to tell you that Goa is the first state in South India to launch the digital membership drive. In the whole country, I think only 2 states have done the digital membership, and in South India, it is Goa state that has taken the lead to do the digital membership. I am very happy to know the cooperation given to the state coordination committee. I am very happy from behalf of AICC. I am very happy that all the senior leaders, from the MP, from the PCC president to the CLP leader, former chief ministers, ex-ministers, MLAs, district presidents, block presidents, are all very enthusiastic. We have started this membership only yesterday, we have launched, and today there was a very good response. We saw most of the members here who were present had already done their membership, because it's a very simple process which we are coming to do this. We have given special importance to the frontal organization, the Youth Congress, the Mahila Congress, the NSUI, the Seva Dal, and all the departments that are there, the SC department, the OBC department, the legal department. All these people will enroll members from different sections of the society. We have the legal cell which will take care, will do membership for the lawyers who are interested in becoming members of the Congress party. We have teachers who are interested in becoming the members of the party. They will be enrolled as members. We have Mahilas. You see, Congress party is the only party that has given 50% representation to the Mahilas, to the ladies, by bringing in the 72nd and 73rd amendment to the constitution. The Panchayat Raj system that is existing has given 50% reservation to the women in India. So empowerment of women, we are giving a lot of priority for that. Then we are involving the youth. The youth will be made to know the contribution and sacrifice made by the Congress party in building this country. We have to live peacefully, we have to live in harmony, then we should live to the secular credentials that we are all imbibed in our constitution. We are seeing a lot of communal hatred in the community today. The BJP is spinning a venom of hatred. They are dividing the Hindus and Muslims. We want to live peacefully. All of us should live in peace and harmony, and Congress is taking the step to expose the dual role of the BJP in trying to neglect the constitutional institutions, and we are going to go from house to house, not only take up the membership in a big way, but also to take up the deficiencies of the failure of the BJP government, both in the state and in the center. We are very much unhappy to see that the farm laws are implemented without taking the farmers into consideration. We are also very sorry to see the prices of petrol and diesel skyrocketing to 100 rupees a litre. Where is the Achhe Din today? We have to ask the people, we have to ask the BJP, and we should expose them with all their shortcomings and false promises they have done. Anything else?
Also the gas prices prices are increasing.
Obviously, when I petrol, diesel, gas,
So what is your target in North Goa?
in every booth, to be an active booth in the district, we want to enroll 100 members as a minimum. And I'm also happy to tell you, this experiment has been done, and the CLP leader and former Chief Minister, Mr. Digambar Rao Kamath, has experimented in his constituency. He has enrolled 4,700 members by the digital membership launched in his constituency, and he is leading from the front along with the PCC president and the chairman of the coordination committee to see that all the senior leaders go to all the constituencies. Every senior leader has been given in charge of 5 assembly constituencies. Mr. Digambar Rao Kamath will take care of 5 assembly constituencies. The BCC president, Mr. Jandarkar Sir, will take care of 5 assembly constituencies. All the former chief ministers will take care of 5 assembly constituencies each, along with our coordination committee chairman, Mr. Ramakant Kalam.
What are the reasons you have interacted with the people in South, Congress men in South, and now today you have interacted with the Congress men in North? What are the reasons of Congress downfall in Goa, and how you are going to uplift the Congress in Goa through this membership drive?
See, we have had difficult times in Goa. We won a majority of the seats, but BJP with their money power through backdoor, they have taken our 10 MLAs today. An illegal government is running today. They have no value for democratic principles. They have lured our MLAs with huge money and giving them also political power. It is a shame that the very matured people of Goa gave a verdict where we had 17 elected members. Through the back gate, Mr. Amit Shah and the local leadership came here with suitcases of money, bought our MLAs, and this is the biggest shame to democracy in Goa. I know the people of Goa are learned, they are educated, they will give a fitting reply to the BJP in the coming days. So you are telling me how we are going to, these difficult times we are going through now, that is why we have launched this membership digital program, so that we can go to every house, every booth. It is not the mistake of the Congress party. It is the mistake of BJP that has lured our MLAs with huge money power. They have been threatened. They have been given money. They have been given political power. And they have formed an illegal and illegitimate government in Goa, which is running for the past nearly 4 years. So I feel we have to get our flock together. We have to get all our members together. We have to forget our differences. We have to all, from a booth level worker to the senior most leader, should work to develop the party so that the mistakes that have happened earlier will not be repeated again.
And this membership drive is going to uplift the Congress party in Goa.
I'm quite sure it will, because once we interact with the people, we are going from the grassroots level. Once we are exchanging our programs and policies and what mistakes we have done, in most of the places, we have to also apologize if we have made any mistakes. We have to go ahead from here. We cannot keep quiet and sit and tell, no, these people have left us and gone. We have to build our party. And Congress is a movement. Congress is not only for political power. We have built this country. We have brought independence to this country. We have sacrificed to this country. Two prime ministers have been assassinated, Srimati Indira Gandhi and Sri Rajiv Gandhi. We have sacrificed. Thousands of Congress workers have sacrificed their lives to get independence to this country. We have built this country. And today, very sorry to tell you, I'll come to you. Very sorry to tell, BJP is selling whatever Congress party has built. They are selling public sector units, they are selling the petrol companies, the Navratna companies. BJP means whatever Congress party has built, the BJP is selling them, And both of them, Amit Shah and Narendra Modi, are acting like businessmen. Our Mr. Rahul Gandhi has correctly told, "वो दो और उनके दो." Two of them, Amit Shah and Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah, and हमारे दो Ambani and Andani. The government is run by them. It's not run for anybody else. Petrol prices are skyrocketed, vegetable prices have gone up, the country's assets are being sold, China has come into our border. What sort of a rule we are in today? What is happening to the country?
Just, sorry, again.
Yeah, you want to tell something?
At the moment, I feel that people of Goa have lost completely trust in the Congress party. After a block, 10 MPs left Congress, how can you convince the people of Goa that this thing will not repeat again?
We are trying to, that is why I told you, we are trying to go to the booth level, to the grassroots level. We have made some of our, it's not the Congress party, it is the MLAs that elect us. For the lure of money or for the lure of power they went. But Congress party has got thousands of workers who have sacrificed for 30, 40 years. They have not got an opportunity. We will build our party. We will not repeat the mistakes that have come. I'm seeing the scenario of the country today where there is an essence of protecting the secular credentials of this nation. And it is the duty of a congressman. We have fought for this independence of this country. We have built this country. Anything you see today, you are using all the iPhones or for telephones here. All these things have come by the Congress party. When Rajiv Gandhi was there, he introduced the telecom revolution. We have built everything in this country. And BJP is selling everything in this country.
What are the challenges for last 2 terms now BJP is in power in Goa? So what are the challenges that the Congress is facing in Goa at the moment?
The first time we may have lost power. Second time we lost power because of the devious means which the BJP adopted by buying our evidence. It was an insult to democracy. It was an insult to the democracy. No democratic country, democratically party which believes in democratic system will do such a heinous crime. They have done it in Karnataka, they have done it in Goa, they have done it in Madhya Pradesh, they have done it in Assam. They are threatening people. If you talk about anything, you are using UAPA sedition charges against them. You are using the CBI, you are using the IB, you are using all the institutes just for the lure of power. Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah should realize this will not happen for a long time. The people of this country will definitely give them a pretty good life.
Now, as the Congress is in the opposition, do you think that Congress has become a formidable opposition both in the parliament and at the assembly level?
Our leaders, Rahul Gandhi ji, our AICC president, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, and all the seniors have been very effective in bringing up the shortcomings of this government, NDA government. We have brought to know the devious policies that they have taken. We are functioning as an effective opposition party. Unfortunately, I'm not blaming all the media here, but unfortunately, some of the national media have been bought over. They are acting like BJP agents. You know, it is a tragedy that the farmers' protest is not shown on television, whereas some actresses' statements are debated for days together. Where is journalism gone today? I know none of you here will advocate to that, but you are lost.
Just to interrupt you, this is actually happening when Congress was in power. So that time also there were journalists who were backing the Congress. I suppose.
I'll tell you. You are very rightly taught. See, whenever Congress has made mistakes, then the people of this country have punished us. We have taken the punishment with all humility. Whenever we have lost elections. We have lost power in the center, not once, 3-4 times we have lost. We have made up for it. We have today what mistakes we have done in 70 years, BJP has done in 6 years. And they have done 100 times more mistakes than what we have done in 70 years. So, The BJP is 1,000 times worse than us. So this is not the way this country should go. I
So
feel
you are having this membership drive. Are there any plans to overhaul the DPCC?
yes, I'll tell you. We have set some targets for this. The membership drive, which was launched in .go on February 13 today, the membership drive will be completed on 10th March. By 10th March, in every booth, we want 100 members uploaded in our app, the Congress Party app. And from 11th March to 25th March, we will get all the block committees, block Congress committees reconstituted. Then from 26th March to 10th April, we will have the district Congress committees reconstituted. From 11th April to 25th April, we will have the PCC will be reconstituted. That means we are reconstituting from the booth level, block level, district level and the PCC level. We are doing this so that we regenerate ourselves. We don't repeat the mistakes we have made earlier. The people of Goa require a strong secular party to lead them. I know they are disappointed with Congress for some of the MLAs, and it's not the Congress party. It is the MLAs that have made a mistake. We have to blame the MLAs and not the Congress party. Because Congress party never told them to leave.
Just final question from me. There are some regional parties in Goa which are coming up. So is Congress open for a coalition is coming in by elections?
To be very frank with you, I am not authorized to handle the entire political scenario in the state. We have our AICC in charge, Mr. Dinesh Gundurao. We have the PCC president. We have the CLP leader. They will take a call on this. I am only limited up to the digital membership, how we are going to regenerate the party.
But what is the sense that you are getting?
I
United opposition have to overthrow the government?
Obviously, the first step which we have taken is all our senior leaders have forgotten their differences and are unitedly working as a first step to launch during the membership drive. And we have decided that all of us will work unitedly and see that the mistakes of this government is known to the people of Goa. And that is what we are doing. I think an united Congress is very difficult to lose in any elections.
Are there any chance to see a new DPCC president?
No, see, I am not going into the change of PCC president or anything. We are reconstituting the blocks, the booths, the PCCs, DCCs. Maybe some of them are not active. Some of them may have gone off with those 10 MLAs, we don't know. So we are all, our DCC president has very rightly called for a meeting of all the DCC office bearers, DCC executive committee. We are going to have a meeting. We are going to see that new blood is infused in the party so that they can build the party. Thank you, and again, once again, I am very sorry we made you wait.
Then MLA from your party, they cross the floor and the ruling party. The workers of those particular constituencies, they are thinking whether they should go with the BJP or should remain in the Congress.
I am quite.
What measures have been taken to satisfy this?
I am quite sure only the leaders have gone, the workers have not gone. The workers are staunch congressmen. They have sacrificed 20, 30 years of their life to build this Congress party. The workers have not gone, the leaders have gone for the lure of money and power.